and welcome back to another exciting episode of Kicking It with Keisha and Casey. I'm Casey, and Keisha is away on business right now. Let's keep her lifted in prayers. Our special guest today, you all are familiar with if you've seen our last episode. It is Mojo. A few people inquired about him, and we brought him back. How are you, Mojo?
I can't complain and happy to be back.
That's good. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Tell us a little bit about yourself for our viewers.
Well, those that know me as Neil or Mojo. Those are the two things that people call me. I'm a retired firefighter.
How many years?
25.
Okay, cool.
I have been in Detroit ever since the age of 2. So I wasn't born here, but it's home. And been living it through till I met y'all today, now.
Well, thank you for coming once again. It's funny you say that you're a retired Detroit firefighter because one of the stories that we're going to discuss is the Detroit firefighters suspended after police are called to a Melvindale bar. The news story goes a little something like this. Police responded to reports that came in about the Detroit fire rig parked outside of a Melvindale bar. It's the latest of several alcohol-related issues for the Detroit Fire Department. 2 high-profile incidents were reported last year that involved a fire engine that struck a vehicle and a captain that was arrested after a crash. I remember that because it was like the car was hanging over the overpass.
Yeah.
Okay. A Detroit fire engine was parked outside Hobson Barley Bar and Grill in Melvindale in an area where parking is not allowed. Calls to 911 were made accusing firefighters of drinking alcohol inside and outside the bar. A Melvindale officer responded to the scene on reports of disorderly conduct. His body camera video shows firefighters inside the bar. They said they were having dinner to send off a member of the crew. Now, myself, I think that this story was blown totally out of proportion. I think this was one of those things where people are just always looking for a reason to gang up on Detroit, and it was blown totally out of proportion.
Okay. The facts, according to what then happened, all possibilities could have happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that they were drinking. I'm not saying that they were not drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they actually caught them with actual drinks in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're just going to go by facts, then they were there eating.
Right.
And I guess people don't really understand firefighting.
Mm-hmm.
So since I'm a little bit privy to it, I'll let y'all know what exactly happens. People assume that you're not doing anything because they may see you at a moment of, downtime,
mm-hmm.
leisure. But firefighters are up generally 24/7 with the city. Now, as long as they're able to answer their call
mm-hmm.
to where they are located at and get there in a reasonable amount of time. Because, let's face it, police don't get there when you call them.
Mm-hmm.
EMS don't get there when you call them.
Mm-hmm.
Firefighters get there within the 5 minutes of you. Something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And we answer a whole lot of other calls other than your house is on fire, a building on fire.
Right.
Car accidents,
Somebody fail.
If somebody them fail, we get there before the EMS. We the pre-EMS currently, because we get there before the EMS get there to tend to the situation till EMS actually does arrive there. Police incidents, usually which are also associated with EMS incidents, calls for us to get there, and we get there before the police respond. So
that is. I never noticed that. Yeah.
And because nobody really thinks about the fire department till you need the fire department. And if you go your whole life without having to mess with the fire department, you're going to think, well, they just sitting up, them motherfuckers just sitting up in the goddamn building doing nothing.
Not the case.
Totally not the case. You have stuff that we have to go through preschooling and refresher courses during the day. Yeah, we get a little bit of time, which is what allows us to, okay, we're going to go to this place to eat. We're going to go to that place to eat. It's to break the monotony, because we're cooking for ourselves. Don't nobody deliver food to us. So we're in there cooking, cleaning. We tend to that house that whole 24-hour period. So the misconception that nothing is being done, I don't think y'all ever came across a firehouse who yard have been fucked up.
Right.
Or snow is in front of their shit, and y'all slipping and sliding.
Right, because they have to treat it as if they are at home.
Because you are at home. You're going for 24 hours.
I think that first responders, police, fire, EMS, they all get a bad rap, especially when it comes down to Detroit. People tend to think that, Detroit, like you said, they not doing nothing. They not doing a thing, and the police don't protect us. Well, if you think it's that bad, then join. Be that change that you think the city needs.
I agree with you there, but they also then hiked up the rules. Once upon a time, only thing you needed to do was graduate from high school. I'm only speaking from a firefighter perspective.
Right.
So as to what goes on with the other first responders, I have no idea. But graduation or a GED from high school allowed you to sign on to the fire department. And they gave you like a 3 to 6 month teaching of stuff that you're going to get prepared for before they send you off into the firehouse to actually go to fighting fires. But you're still not considered a true firefighter until you reach firefighter. The people that's coming in are called a TFF, and they last for a year. It's like a rookie. Then you come on into being an actual full-fledged, held accountable for your actions firefighter union representative. Now they have changed it to where you have to have like a paramedic, or I'm not going to say paramedic, I don't want to, EMS training. Along with you graduating and coming on to the fire department. Now, I'm going to say this. Firefighters signed on to be firefighters. They didn't sign on to be EMS / firefighters.
Right.
They do the shit that most EMS motherfuckers didn't want to do because they not built for everyone. You can't teach balls.
Right.
You can't build nuts.
Balls and heart.
If they there, they there. If not, you're not gonna be built for going into something burning when everybody else is running out. You're not made for that. And if you're not made for that, you probably shouldn't apply for that job.
Right.
But in that same instance of us seeing all the shit, the baby's head blown off, the mangled motherfuckers in the car, the motherfuckers that done decided that they want to kill themselves and jump off a building and splatter. It gives you, which I think can be considered post-traumatic stress syndrome. That shit, that
PTSD.
Exactly, that they get from war, because you are actually seeing, dead bodies, mangled bodies.
Right. And I always tell people, y'all come down on the police, I come down on the fire department and the EMS and all that kind of stuff, but I don't see you stepping up to be a witness to all of that.
They're not. Everybody is not going to be able to look and be able to maintain a level of coolness to get the situation taken care of when you are looking at some fucked up shit.
Right. People nowadays, they don't have no coping skills.
I mean,
And it makes me wonder, you see a lot of young people, they don't have any coping skills. So what's supposed to happen in the future?
Well, when we took away coping skills. When we started having PAL League football and telling everybody they get a motherfucking trophy.
Exactly.
You don't get no goddamn trophy if you not worth shit. You play till you get better so that you can get a trophy.
Exactly.
But now, us as parents, we cuddle our kids a lot.
Yes.
Way too much for this cruel, cold world that's out here.
Yes.
And they not ready to react and interact with it because they so quick to jump on Twitter or Instagram and give their thoughts.
Have gangster fingers.
We losing a gang of folk with this smartphone. Because it ain't as smart as it is, or we letting it dumb us down by doing the smartness for us.
Right.
We want to regulate what your smart is.
Right. Well, let's move on to our next story. So, in Farmington Hills High School, a teacher was caught on camera saying to an African American student, "Get your cotton picking hands off of it." The comment was made during first hour English, and the phrase is a direct reference of slavery.
It's a lot of them. That's a direct.
One thing that you said when we were off camera was Donald Trump has really gave racism its voice back. Well, I'm not going to say gave it its voice back, but he turned the volume up on it.
Exactly.
He turned the volume up on it. People need to understand that we are not our ancestors, and they will get reprimanded. Whether you're getting your ass kicked or whether you are just being talked to on the side, but we are not our ancestors.
We are not, but we kind of are in the same. Look, us as a race of people, it went right back to that PAL League shit. We know it's people that don't
like us.
We had a mayor that ran in Southfield under the premise that won't no niggas come past 10 Mile. And he got reelected with that premise. Southfield. We're talking about Southfield.
Where everybody want to move to.
Everybody want to go to. I could tell y'all a story about Southfield too, but I'll do that later.
Okay.
But right now, we're going to talk about this. They didn't want us in Farmington Hills. They didn't want us. That's why they left. They built the wall to keep y'all in here. And instead of y'all, us, making what we had better. We fuck around and let them motherfuckers double back on us and try to buy this bitch back up.
Right.
Look, we have the chance to actually rewrite and keep a chocolate city, because ain't too many more chocolate cities left.
Right.
All the chocolate cities have been taken back over. And we keep on letting Tarzan think that he is running the jungle.
Right.
Because all our people that's of mind to focus on better things ain't doing it.
Right. They get their money and they want to run out of the city.
Run to a place where your vote
don't count. And it don't matter.
So why would you lose your thought? Why would you lose your train of thought of trying to fix shit because you're too busy thinking about my family, and me, and how I'm perceived, instead of saying it's all of us. And I'm not leaving my folk behind. White people, Farmington Hill people that have got she has obviously been comfortable with saying probably not only cotton picking, but probably, I'm not saying I'm certain of this, but the N-word. She's also probably, what is her race?
Oh, she was white.
I mean, what is her ethnicity?
Oh, her.
What is her last name?
It didn't state it.
It didn't state, of course. Okay. Let me tell you a secret about white people, or who perceive to be white people right now.
Okay. Tell me.
Irish people.
I've never been white before.
I mean neither, but I've been around.
Okay.
And that's another part of firefighting. You live with a motherfucker for 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
So
and
you get a chance.
Come out.
You get a chance to see the true them. Okay. Now check this. White Irish people. You know, they was the kind of like the first slaves when they brought them over here. They was indentured servants, which meant you had to work to get your time in, to get work on the land and have a little chunk that you had to share with the master. Okay, run that. They used to also be called a nigga turned inside out. They was inside out niggas. That's what they're to Anglos, Europeans, English people. That was their. You just a nigga turned inside out. But somehow, like during Prohibition, which is when they came into being considered white, because they weren't considered white at first. Italians didn't get their shit till like 1976, 1978. They wasn't considered white until they got sand niggas. Hold on, racial slur. And I apologize to all my Arabic people, nationality. But that's what they were called. Sand niggas. Arabic, before they came over here. And Orientals, same thing. But when they become them Jews,
right?
But Polacks, all of them wasn't considered white people until their numbers started dwindling. Then they was like, well, in a kind of semi-lit room, I can't tell the difference between us. So we together. And we can't let those of darker hue, them niggas, them spicks, overrun us. But they like fucking with us.
Oh, yeah.
They always like fucking with us. This is where they get their cool from. So they be fucking with us, have babies. And you know their original thing is to fuck you out of existence. That's how they come into you. Colonial people come in, they fuck you out of. It's so many of us nutted up in y'all. Now y'all are no longer y'all are us type shit. And we keep on falling for it. Now, 1% runs this whole world. 99% is up under 1%. If the 1% say we take all our money and we don't want to fuck with y'all, we be out here struggling. Mm-hmm. And instead of all of us seeing that we are all in the same boat and it's just a other motherfucker, 1,000 motherfucker for all of us that's running the shit. Mm-hmm. And they always dangle that carrot in front of your face. Well, you don't want to change the rules because when you get rich, you could be like us. And then you don't have to be fucking
with them.
Right. Which is what they tell our college peoples. Which is why our college people have a disconnect with those that don't go to college. You is a special kind. You is not like them. Because you done jumped through the hoops. Anybody could read a book. But now we can't even read a book because we got to trust Google and Facebook and tell us our information, which may not be the actual true information. We done
It make us lazy. Instead of getting out there and doing the
reading a book. Reading a book and getting your own philosophical difference as to this is right, that ain't.
Right. If you want to hide something, hide it in the book.
But that ain't been just for niggas. Mm-hmm. That's been for everybody that's too busy to actually do the work. You can't be scared to do the work. This white person is just like a gang of other white persons. Mm-hmm. Muhammad Ali had a quote.
Million.
He was like, you know what? If 10,000 snakes is outside my door, but 1,000 of them is good, all the rest of them motherfuckers is trying to get me. And I'm running from these motherfuckers and I get to a door and slam that bitch closed. Y'all gonna look at me bad because I didn't bring them 1,000 in. But I ain't got time to be separating them 1,000 good snakes from 10,000 bad snakes. None of us do. So, until we work on ourselves, and I'm not faulting them moving out there, but when you move out to where they're at, expect them to react like they on home turf.
Right.
So,
they come with their territory.
It come with the territory. If you're sensitive, cut it.
Right. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have Jay with Nigga News.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Nigga News. You know, every time I always bring a special guest, and I always like to bring y'all one of my good niggas. I got my homie Bazaar in the house today. It's no words to describe what he's done in life. So it's just like I got my homie Bazaar in life. Big Bazaar in this motherfucker. What up, B?
We hit that blunt, man. I'm sober. You got me in this motherfucker.
Oh, damn. I meant to dab you out there.
Let's take the blunt. It ain't gonna be no
interview. I gotta get him high. I wanted to dab him out with this shit. But today I broke my rig getting out the car. Look at that shit. Look at that diamond wax right there. You know, we call that rich nigga wax.
Yeah, my first dab machine. I was like, that motherfucker just broke.
Man, I just broke mine. I was pissed. Shit, we also got another special guest here. I got my homie from Greener Things. He be bringing the clones, the good genetics. We gonna get to that. But,
Greener Things.
Shit, what you been up to, man? You know, I had to drag you in here like, man, come on, man. Come be on my podcast and shit.
What's the word, man? Shit, just grinding, man. Doing this music shit. In the studio working on a new album.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hear you taking artists and all that too, man.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Everybody be wanting a rap deal, I know. This your thing.
Yeah, we trying to sign some acts, man. Trying to find some. I'm really trying to find. I'm about to put this hood compilation together from all the little homies from 7 Mile. You know what I'm saying? Basically anybody from 48219.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the project 48219. So.
Well, that's what's
I'm
up.
saying? You know, doing it for the hood and shit.
We about to bring my brother Chill on that one. Bring back Chill.
I said, young niggas, man.
Go back to 1984. They don't understand shit like that, you know? Tell them you been studying this rap forever.
Yeah,
You gotta study it.
Yeah, shit. I've been rapping since the 5th grade.
Fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you used to call, can I call you what you used to call yourself back in the day?
Yeah, you
He used to call himself Berserk. He wanted to go berserk on these niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that was my first rap. My first rap name was Sweet Pete.
Sweet Pete?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Then I went from Sweet Pete to Disaster Mass Murderer.
Oh, okay.
Then
Damn.
Bizarre Kid, and then not Bizarre.
Well, shit, what else we talking about? You got something you want to ask me today?
I know you did some work with my cousin. His name is Malik Patterson. Kind of remember who I'm speaking on, little light-skinned motherfucker, very good head. I'm trying to say how else would he stand out? I don't know how else we would stand out. I don't know his rap name. I should know his rap name right now. But I heard on a track with my man. The track was fire too. I just can't remember his name. I'm probably gonna reach out to him right now.
Tell you be on everybody. You better keep on holding on to that blood.
Yeah, I
Tell you been on everybody's shit.
I did like 10,000 features. I
Oh,
got a good
man.
memory though. If I see him, I probably remember him.
I'm gonna show him his face.
So tell me this, like, as far as with,
These are top 10s right there.
no, you know these Gucci. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay.
Ain't nobody got none of these. I don't think nobody got none of them. Hey, but he says they top 10. He always got these jokes. He always got Rosedale Park jokes on me. He be like, oh, you old silver spoon ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm old silver spoon ass nigga. But see, my daddy was the number man, so he taught me, these niggas put on their drawers just like you put on your drawers. Nigga, don't be scared of them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but damn, what I wanted to ask you. Your artist right now, what's your main guy?
Shit, I ain't got no dudes right now. I got a female artist named No Space. She a singer. She like on some like trippy hip hop type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, for the dudes, I'm about to just put the compilation out for the whole hood. You know what I'm saying? Just let them niggas go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That'd
See
be nice.
See who signed the most. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Trying to find that special one out the bunch.
I'm real picky, man. I'm real picky. I ain't just signing on anybody.
Well, you know what to look for.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Yeah. Talent.
Right.
No, not just talent. Motherfucking star. Are you a star?
Drive
Right.
and energy.
You know, I be watching a lot of internet. And they love to crack jokes on you and shit.
Oh yeah. I'm viral right now.
Yeah, you viral right now with the 50 Cent shit.
Yeah.
And I be like, damn. I be like, man, these niggas talk all this shit, and they really don't know that Bizarre be in the hood with us. Like, he really a real nigga. Yeah. He just understood his assignment. The way I look at it, I be like, man, he had to go do his assignment with Eminem, you know?
Yeah.
They just be trying to act like, man, you won't just come in with the whole gang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I be tripping, man.
I be in the trenches, man, for real.
But you just take that shit like, fuck it, huh? Like, you know.
Yeah, it's
they
a job,
name it.
man. This what we do, you know what I'm saying? They don't define who you are, though. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You know, shit. Suburbs is cool, man, but shit. What's really out there but the police?
Man. Well, it's always a pleasure, man, to kick it with you and shit.
Damn, nigga, God damn, that was a quick ass nigga.
I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're out of pay.
My album's coming out at night.
Well, I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? He'd be talking shit to me like, man, you held me up all goddamn day. I gotta go to the motherfucking studio, and I'm like, dog, It's one of the,
Yeah, let's talk about this weed strand, man. You about to do?
oh yeah, Bizarre OG.
Yeah, man. I've been waiting. Damn,
Man, we go come. You had to wait. I gotta get something special for you.
Tester or something.
I gotta get something special for you. I gotta tell you, this is what I bought you today. That's the code name for it. The code name for it is Stank.
Okay.
The code name for it is Stank.
So what's the real name?
Bizarre OG.
Stank.
Something I've been making for you. We perfecting it. It's some funk.
Okay.
You gotta take that to the studio and smoke with them. Tell me how they get live off that.
You gonna put it on the cannabis cup, man?
And that's what we gonna do. We gonna tour this whole motherfucking United States with Bizarre OG. And I guarantee you, when I get done with it, it's gonna be 32%, 33%, and I'm gonna be kicking ass with 33% THC. And then Bizarre gonna get on stage and do his weed anthem song or something, hold his dick. And y'all gonna, we gonna tour the whole United States. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You with it?
Long as you don't get no more dabs, man.
You gonna have to learn how to control the dab.
I can't. I did cancel 3 shows off the day. It hit me like a mushroom. How it sounded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was your first memorable moment with the dab on the show?
Flint. I canceled the show. The promoter was in the lobby too.
You just canceled on it?
Yeah, I couldn't. I left out the back door. He didn't know I left.
Oh damn! You ain't even tell him.
Damn, no.
Fucking fried.
I was over in Amsterdam off of dab. Yeah.
You kept your deposit on it.
Yeah. Sorry to flip, man. I'm gonna make it up to y'all, man.
Yeah. What else, man?
It gotta be a lighter dab some kind of way, man.
I broke the dab ring and shit. You know how...
Do you always gotta use that torch though? Is another way you could dab?
Man, nah, man. I broke.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa got me fucked up off a dab too.
He did.
Yeah, I left his show too.
That was that. You left to use like fuck it.
Yeah, he talk about it. He talk about it all the time, man.
What did he do? How many dabs you take? You just took one dab.
He told me to hit it hard. Talking about it wasn't gonna. It ain't all that. It ain't that strong.
Shit.
But, yeah, it was a setup.
It was a setup.
Shit.
Damn, Wiz, why you do my boy like that, man?
That shit.
Why you get out? Hey, I like
concentrate.
That
That shit is a
joke.
genius.
I
It's a
remember my
concentrate.
first
You just
day.
sing
I thought I was
it.
gonna pass out. I thought I was gonna pass out. Like
fuck
shit,
is
that
that?
shit wasn't no
Shit.
joke.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
I like that new thing.
Water wet,
It's like a
motherfucker.
different type of.
Got me
I don't know
fucked.
Yeah,
how to
that
even
should
describe
take you
that
somewhere
shit.
else.
It's a full body high. It's a full body high. It's a full body high. A real dab, when you hit a real dab, it's a full body high. You feel it in your toes. You don't get no
feel that
back
shit
pain.
everywhere.
You gotta admit you be feeling good.
Oh,
But
Tony.
I always
over
tell the
here.
motherfucker,
Feel it all in my
Don't-
hands. Feel it all in my feet.
don't hit it that long. Don't hit it that hard. You just gotta know when, that's why they call it a dab, because you and get off of it. Some
Right.
people hit it and not realize, thinking they're hitting it like a blunt.
Man.
I
face
seen
that
my
bitch like
cousin.
an iPhone, nigga. Just hit
My
that
cousin
motherfucker.
had passed out one time. He grabbed my other
that
cousin, old lady titty and everything while he was falling out and shit. We didn't know what was going on.
My brother fell
Hey,
out.
I'm
My
going
brother fell
down.
out, and my spinal fell out. He felt like he just hit on the concrete, had to drive the nigga home.
Yeah, you gotta know
Yeah,
how
you know
to
what
hit
I'm
it.
saying? Like,
Don't
yeah.
overhit it.
Yeah,
That's
you
yeah.
How you not overhit it?
Well, I mean, like a dab is a dab.
left,
A
right.
dab is a boom.
Yeah,
You know,
small
like
little
a
puff.
and let it go. Let it go. Don't hit that motherfucker
Like a blunt trying to hit it hard and all
Nah,
that.
hell
No,
no.
you can't do that. You kill yourself.
especially this. But this is smoother
Hit that
because
bitch like Eddie Murphy.
we got to come out off your bud. We're gonna make diamond wax, Bizarre OG wax.
Ooh.
All that you gonna get all that Bizarre OG cookies, all type of shit with us. You know what I'm saying?
You see,
What's that? You got the cigars?
This is the dab. You
Oh, you got the dab thing? Oh, you got to
It's little, yeah, you gotta just burn it a little bit.
say no more. Say no more.
You
Let me
gotta-
get
you
it.
gotta go
Oh,
to
this
the
a pocket dab. Look what greener things that bought in. Yeah.
to the studio.
I had that for a minute.
Let me
my
see
diet
what's
up.
going on with it. Here, take the blood. You got the blood. We got the blood. We ain't got the
I'm
blood.
good.
Anybody in the audience want a blunt? Let me get a cameraman a blunt. And nigga news, we get a cameraman a blunt. Hit the blunt, man. Hit the blunt. Let me pull my shit up. My mama be like, pull your pants up, pull your pants up. Boom. This how it work, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, this how you dab, man. And you know I make dab. I make sure my dab clean because I let my 80-year-old daddy hit that motherfucker.
What did you learn?
This light up pretty quick. I already got some in there, you know, but I put a little more, you know, just because we can do that.
Set me up for the Okie.
Set you
Set
up.
up.
Oh,
You
no.
smoke up. You spoke the dab up.
Don't hit it. You ain't going
You
to.
know, we like
that
family. We got the same last name.
Clone guy.
Hey, look.
Bring the thing.
Oh yeah, what up?
Oh, it works too. Hold on, let me hit it again.
Man, find that bitch
I
up.
got line work the dab. It's a glass
Shit
nail.
songs. Work that motherfucker.
All right, here we go. I'm finna get a good hit in that motherfucker. Hold on.
Work that motherfucker.
This nigga over here sound like the scene and shit. Oh, see, that's how you hit it. That's what's up.
Damn, man. All right.
You talked about the dab, but I ain't gonna do you like Wiz did you. And that new, you know that
Hey,
thing,
mommy, I need another
that
one
little
of them
flip thing you got.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta give me one of those.
Yeah, that's new shit he on, right?
Yeah, that shit's sweet. It's what it remind me of back in the day. We
What
had
is it? It's a dab machine?
you can dab in it, and you can also put you can put all the substrate in it, and he's spinning is working off the water and the gravity. Back in the day, we had we used to take a flower pot. I mean, not a flower. You put the glass vase with the flowers in.
Yeah.
We used to put that motherfucker water in it, and then have a little open bottle that we have, and we hit it like that. But he got one that's made by the engineer. They just call it a volcano tornado or some shit. But he got one that you just flip, man. I was like, I gotta get that.
Yeah.
I gotta get that.
Wait, when you get it from?
I think you gotta order the cookie got they own, and I think he the one that's, you know, that's pumping them. You know? Damn, my phone ringing. Nigga news, we let the phone ring. Let me answer the phone. What, nigga? Damn. You at the back door or something?
Yes, sir.
Look at it. Yes. Damn, nigga. I'm in the middle of my motherfucking podcast. You ringing my shit. If I get my shit off. This HBB Keith, he a room doctor. He think he know how to doctor some shit.
What's a room dab?
We help people with their rooms, solve their room problems and shit. If they got mold, if they got spider mites and shit like that. Room doctors come help you
If
out.
they think they got some weed and they really got shrubs from the bush.
Pass it to the bartender. She smoke. Hey, bartender. Susie over there smoke. Let Susie hit the blunt. That's that good shit, Susie. All right, who dab? You dabbing with me? What you gonna do? You scared?
I hit a little bit, man.
Yeah, you gonna hit a little bit. All right, boom. You want me to, let me do it like I usually do.
Bitch on fire.
Hold on. Put my shit down. Make sure I...
Lyric ass lyric, man. Hit that motherfucker.
Oh, God. Man, come on, man.
You ready?
All your
It might
friends
not be
are
hot
doing
enough.
All right, hit that motherfucker.
Peer pressure, bitch.
All your friends are doing
Get some?
You gonna do it too?
I don't overdo it.
How far down is the bridge?
Did you
in the
get some
jump,
smoke?
lady? Shit.
Oh, yeah.
He said, overdo
It's
it. That's
smooth.
how
It's smooth. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
See?
Damn.
See?
Yeah, I'm about to go.
Full body highlight. We back on nigga news, and here go another special one of mine. So I just got favorite Negroes in life. I don't even want to call them niggas sometimes, because we really Negroes, and you know, the Negroes that I associate myself with, I like to consider myself a Pharaoh spirit. So if I consider myself a fucking Pharaoh spirit, I know the people I come across, they special. And here go another special Negro that I done got to meet in life. What up, what up?
Hey, what up, dog? Everything good?
Greener things in the house.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everything good though?
Hell yeah. I can't complain. I just brought you on, you know, talk about some strands you done brought me to try out in my room. Shit. What you up to nowadays?
Oh shit, nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just basically creating strands and all this kind of stuff. I created one new strand called Bernie Fife that I crossbreeded. You know what I'm saying? So that's my first one I ever done.
That's that one that look purple.
Yeah, it's dark purple.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we've been missing purple in our life.
Yeah, this shit black, like black purple. You know what I'm saying? It smells. Where's it at? Let's see what we got.
Yeah, let me see that man.
Caught me on the road, so I ain't have much with me. You know what I'm saying?
Seattle.
Right.
Slide down on you and shit.
Seattle got some purple.
But yeah,
Seattle bumping purple. Yeah.
That mile high type shit.
You can find some strong ass purple.
Yeah, they altitude. It's because they mile high type shit. Shit be fire.
That's how I look.
That's how I look.
Yeah. So I got that strand. I brought you Cotton Candy Crunch. Man, this shit look beautiful. When you grow that shit, you gonna be like, man, listen, when I take the triclone, the color in that strand is out cold. You know what I'm saying? And then-
What's the cotton candy mixed with? You know this is right here, ain't it?
Yeah. Cotton candy mixed with peaches and cream and like strawberry OG. I believe it is. But I get you the exact one. I picked it up from Copycat Genetics. I got that from.
Copycat.
Yeah, so I feel honey the best one. That shit is amazing.
Right.
For sure, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what I love about real niggas? Not to put you on blast like
No,
this.
for sure.
But when like Negroes was trying to get in the cannabis industry, like we want in, just like they wanted in the tobacco industry, you know? We got Negroes want to be the next Philip Morris. We want our opportunity too. So they blackballing us, but we so technical and get so special, and we so much hustlers that we'll figure out how to come in the back door. And let me tell you, he doing horticulture, hydroponic training, tissue culture.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the tissue culture?
Yeah, tissue culture it ain't new. It's just something that's just been going on. Like farmers always been using it. So we're like right here with this clone right here. This is one clone the way we do clones now. Tissue culture, this can be 4 to 5 clones.
Right.
Tissue culture. So you can carry a smaller space and have more plants. So this same cubic square space that's holding one clone now can hold a total of 5 clones. So now you're able to have more plants at one time. So you need 100 plants. You can have 100 plants in a small space, not take up a whole room, or 2 or 3 racks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So tissue culture, you can take up, very little space. And when it's time for you to have your clones for you, when it's time
you have that full 100 to go in.
200, 1,000, 2,000 in a smaller space, and they guarantee clean.
Right, because they too small to have any type
First of all,
plant.
the agar that they come in, if it got any mold and mildew in it, it'll show you right then and there. In 2 days.
You out there, man?
All right, baby boy.
I can't never keep them low. Nigga news. Hey.
Nigga news, man.
I'm gonna come down you up at the studio. He ain't gonna remember the moment. Sometimes he'll remember.
I had to shoot my shot, man. My nigga said he knew the motherfucker.
Hey, be safe.
Man, I'm about to sit over there, man.
You got your jar?
Of course he got that weed. Motherfucker gonna leave weed.
My bad.
No, you good, baby.
But as far as with the tissue culture, so you telling me I could cut a little piece of this leaf, put it in a culture, and then it'll help me keep my genetics.
For sure, yeah, you definitely can do that.
That's how cold.
You definitely can do that. You know what I'm saying? So, like now, I'm about to open up a whole lab. Where I have my dispensary, it's gonna be a whole tissue culture lab, so where you can come and get meristem, whatever service you need to make sure your plant's clean. We're gonna be able to take care of your greater things.
Oh, that's live.
You know what I'm saying?
That's live. Because he had a live dispensary, but politics closed him down.
We've been doing this.
So now he said, hey, I show him how to grow. I show him how to get down. That's what we is in Detroit. We a tribe, and that's why I'm gonna keep bringing y'all special people like Greener Things.
Got a question for you. When I cut you off.
Cut me off, motherfucker. You ain't saying shit the whole show. He over there off them damn shrooms. That's what the fuck
ain't
he
even
over
in
there.
town right now. They ain't even in town
He
right
ain't
now.
even getting no spotlight. I'm like, when the fuck is Steve gonna help?
I promise.
When the fuck is Steve gonna help me
this
out?
pussy over here. Leave me alone.
Pussy suckers. He making pussy suckers. Man. What the fuck?
Yeah, shout out to me. Monoz the license.
He trying to go to the titty bar and sell 100 pussy suckers.
Damn right, and I got dud suckers for them broads too. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you could probably put this one in your mouth for at least 8 hours.
What's your fucking question?
My question to my man. Best strand.
The best strand I've grown.
Best strand, period. You like, you grown, so forth, so on, on a personal level.
Man, on a personal level, I'm gonna have to say, an old school strand. I gotta say, Jack hair.
Jack hair?
That's a classic.
That's a classic. Like I mean, I just love the way it smells. It's like it ain't no real strong shit. But it is strong. It ain't no slump. But just that smell, that unique smell. That like, if you tell me you had Jack hair, if it ain't that, then I tell you, no, that ain't that.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? That's why. But my best strain I think I ever smoked was back in the day of chocolate tie.
Chocolate tie.
2 fucking puffs. Your ass is like, you ain't hitting shit out. All this smoking we doing right now, we wouldn't be doing this.
I feel you.
I had
this.
some tie stick in Florida. Me and my cousin, a Haitian guy, ran up on us. He's like, I just got off the boat with this. And he pulled that shit out his blue jean pocket without a bag. It was just wrapped around with that string. Me and my cousin smoked that shit and passed out in Bennigan's. Bennigan's woke us up and said, we let y'all sleep for an hour and here go y'all meals.
Damn.
Yeah. And we out, man. We ain't got that much time left on Nigga News. We've been tweaking today. Everybody be safe out there. And like Dottie Simpson used to say, hey, shoot for the moon. And even if you motherfucking miss, you'll be amongst the goddamn stars.
For sure.